For a long time, gender-based violence, or GBV, remained largely unrecognized, dismissed, or was seen as belonging to the personal sphere. From the 1970s, the fight against gender-based or domestic violence became one of the major feminist campaigns led by victims and activist groups. Since then, sociological studies have broadened our understanding of this violence, and the law has evolved to better protect its victims. Legal reform is still ongoing and necessary today. Sociological research shows that gender-based violence can take many different forms. It can be psychological, harassment, isolation, cyber harassment, or stalking. It can be verbal, abuse, threats, put-downs. It can be socioeconomic, withholding financial support or denying access to the family budget. It can be administrative, withholding identity papers, or it can be physical, shoving, slapping, punching, inflicting burns, non-consensual acts of a sexual nature. Contrary to popular belief, gender-based violence is present within all socioeconomic classes, at all ages, in all generations, and in every context of daily life: studies, the workplace, public spaces, current or past intimate and family relationships. Women, men, and non-binary people are all affected by this violence, but not all to the same extent. From higher education to the workplace, women are twice as likely as men to report being victims of GBV. Sociology shows us that we cannot approach gender-based violence in an identical manner for men and for women. As part of a wider body of international legislation, the Council of Europe Convention on Preventing and Combating Violence Against Women and Domestic Violence entered into force in 2014. It recognizes that violence against women is a manifestation of historically unequal power relations between women and men, which have led to domination over and discrimination against women by men. Despite attempts to challenge them, gender stereotypes, sex-based roles, and differing expectations with regard to ability and aptitude for men and women continue to contribute to upholding unequal power relations in society. Violence against women is both a result of this inequality and one of the crucial social mechanisms by which women are forced into a subordinate position compared with men. Be that as it may, the fight to estimate gender-based violence is beneficial for both women and men. Gender conformity pressure, the pressure to conform to gender norms and stereotypes about masculinity and femininity, limits both men's and women's possibilities and can have a negative impact on their well-being as well as on society as a whole. Challenging these norms is a step towards creating a society based on individual freedom and equality. The scale of this violence and the fact that women and members of the LGBT+ community are disproportionately affected by it means that it must be tackled by all: society, companies, political parties, higher education. These institutions have a legal obligation to implement procedures for reporting gender-based violence, to protect and support victims of it, and to punish the perpetrators.